ship astute. We're responsible for the life assessment of munitions in the UK stockpile, so we basically make sure that they're safe for the UK Armed Forces to use and to store. I have to be entirely honest, I fell into working in the defence industry completely by accident. When I graduated from university, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but a job opportunity came up at Kinetic, and once I'd been for 2 interviews there, I knew that it was something interesting. One of the things I really enjoy about it is the variety of work. And there aren't that many of us working in the industry in scientific form, so there's a chance to discover new things and publish new information that not everyone is seeking, as it were. I guess the work that we do is really important to the armed forces, and we're doing an awful lot of urgent operational requirements at the moment. So the guys who are working in Afghanistan and Iraq need to know from us whether they continue using munitions, or be it, you know, various different types of munitions. So that's kind of nice to know that we're being very helpful in that respect. We do think about, you know, our boys in Afghanistan and Iraq, because a lot of our jobs are pretty much concerned with what they're doing on a daily basis. So sometimes we need to get the answers to them really quickly. In fact, we had a job recently where our memo was literally being emailed out to the colonel in the field. So it's important for us to bear them in mind when we're working away. Well, if someone were considering a job in the defence industry, I'd say that it's a very interesting and varied career to go into. If you're a scientist or an engineer, there's definitely something for anyone in there, and even if you're not, to be honest, the variety definitely makes it a fulfilling career. I do believe the job that we do is very worthwhile. After all, if we went around to tell the UK Armed Forces how safe their munitions were, they wouldn't be able to use them. They have to come to us for the advice in the first place. So I definitely think it's a worthwhile job. I know not everyone enjoys or promotes the defence industry, but personally I don't have any moral qualms with working in it, particularly from the point of view that we're coming from, because it's our job to make sure our boys, as it were, are safe, and that they're not going to meet an unfortunate end when they come to fire something that they're hoping will protect them. I don't tell my friends what I do particularly, because the nature of my work means that it is pretty much restricted. They've got an idea of what I do. I can say I'm a rocket scientist if I wanted to show off, but to be honest, I find it easier not to talk about it, because that can lead to more questions. And what I do is a little bit sensitive in that respect.